1 2 1 2. Am I alive? Am I alive? Oh man. Oh yeah, we are. Oh, sweet. Oh man. So, camera's right here. So guys, what is up? My name is BlasterBro, aka BB. So today I just want to be a tad bit honest with you because I have gone through a lot. I can never deny that, which is sad, yes, but I've never really talked about what I went through. Okay, I need to move this because I'm sincerely distracted right now. The joys of having a dual screen. So yeah, I've been through a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I hid my face for so long, is because there's very few people that knew my identity, and people always liked me wherever I went. But I never really thought that I had the looks or the style or anything like that to compete with some of the best looking ones or the more popular ones, even though some people would consider me one of the popular ones. I don't get that personally, but that's not why we're here. The truth about me, and yes, the title, is I'm extremely insecure about my face and everything else, and I personally always have wanted this is hard. I've always wanted someone I could be with. Like, honestly, like, I'm one of those, like, romance comedy type of guys that likes those. And it's interesting recently because I've been seeing different things, and that side of me has definitely heightened. I've tried to put those away, but right now my emotions are a tad bit on the low because one habit I've developed since I've been sick for so long is I developed this thing where my entire body shuts down when I'm sick, so I don't have to feel as much, and that includes my emotions, which I wish I could say that wasn't true, but it is. It is. I just never have really liked me, for me, I guess. And I love being in front of the camera. It's one of my favorite things. It's intriguing to me about being in front of the camera and all that. Like, BlasterBro Studios is my serious passion because I get to create the stories that I've developed ever since I was a kid. That was my dream ever since I was a kid, to do that type of stuff. And now that's coming to it comes out May 20th, but it's just so surreal to feel this way and having to take ownership of something that I've always kept private. And it's interesting to me, really, how this works, because I was sick for 8 years straight. 8 years. Alone. No one came to see me. People were scared of me, afraid to get what I had and whatever. And doctors couldn't figure it out and all that. I got saved through a naturalist and all that, and I won't get into that side because there are particular reasons why I can't, because I don't need this taken down. But yeah, it's just ever since I was young. So during that time, I think that's why I uploaded my first video, was during that time. Actually, no, my first video was a little before that happened. Like, it was a little before, barely. And I just couldn't comprehend the thought that I actually had something I could work towards, and I could do stuff like this. Like, when you see PewDiePie or Pokimane or any of those big streamers, you're like, man, I wish I could be like them, or man, I could do that. That seems like an easy job. I won't be straight up honest with you. It's not easy. Like, April Ryan, he has done a break stream. I mean, break video where he said he was taking a break for a little bit. And I can respect that because I have to. And now that I'm getting to the groove of it, I've learned to enjoy it, really. But it all really depends on the person. Like, you could be really likable, have something special, like 8-Bit Ryan, PewDiePie, and all them. Sorry. Still got something going on. But, it's very important to me that you guys know this about me, partially because I've never really been honest about what goes on behind the mask. It's like my Batman has Bruce Wayne and Batman, the Dark Knight and the White Knight, as something. That's how it's described in some things, but the Golden Boy, that's it. But it's just, that's what I grew up around, was dance EDM. I was like, man, I wish I knew how to mod and do all that, and now I know how to create them. Who even thought that I could do that? No one. I just got into it being sick for so long. The way people have described it, the way psychologists have described what changed, I mentally died during that season because now I am not the biggest fan of being around people, but I'm also not the biggest fan of being alone either. And I just don't really know how to describe it. It's just, I'm in the middle. And I just have to thank you guys for just being here on this channel. It's just really important to me, and I just have to say thank you, because during that time that I had 3,000 subs, I've never told anyone this except pretty recently. During that time, I was getting really obsessed with hacking and all that. So what's the thing that all kids do when they're extremely young and dumb? They figure out a way to get free subscribers like that. And that's what I did. I went to a particular app and you would sub for sub. That's why, if you guys have ever seen my subscription list, that's why it's so long, is because that's what happened. And that's what the music video was about a long time ago, Blast Time. But all of you that are still here, I just have to say thank you. Because I can be very energetic sometimes, yes. I'm not that good at games, I admit. Except for some games. I'll take some credit, please. But every personality I've created is something that I just love. Like, I love creating costumes, masks, different people that I would love to be or are similar to me. And that's what Silly BlasterBro is. He still exists, by the way. He's just not making an appearance. But all these guys are more focused on BlasterBro Studios right now, so. But that is why I created them, is because I created them during the time I was sick because I was so lonely. And I was always like, man, I wish I had someone to talk to, like in the movies where you had a split personality. And I was like, And now it's even crazier because there are a couple of heroes of mine that I've created that I cannot talk about because BlasterBro Studios has to release those, and I run it and I'm the owner and all that, but I just wanted to get that out there. But I've made connections, and I never thought I could, especially recently. My neighborhood has gotten really built up, and I've started seeing more people. Is that odd? Yeah, because a lot of them are similar to me in some ways. There's 2 other kids in my neighborhood that had to leave school because they were always sick and they had to move to homeschooling. One of them is just online public school and all that, but the other one is just homeschooled. And I cannot... What's shining in that anyway? I don't even know what that's shining from. Was that it? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. But I just want to say thank you. But that is so when I started YouTube, I was like, man, I want I can't wait to have all these subscribers. And I just want to tell you guys now, YouTube is a wonderful place, yes. Social media is a wonderful place, but it can become an addiction, uh, a distraction from real life. Like, I have gotten into this pattern where I can work at my own schedule for school, this, and editing, plus all my pre-college classes slash college classes, since college, yeah, I'm not getting into that. But I also do programming and all that. I've developed a way to work in that. And also I've developed a way to watch movies and have a no day, if you would. And I just wanted to say thank you because that's the best way I know how to describe it. Because I want to be the best YouTuber I can be. Best social media person I can be. And there was an incident recently at Twitch, and yes, I am calling you out, Twitch. A small YouTuber like me calling you out. I got banned for no reason. Well, suspended for no reason. Suspended for 30 days. I just don't know why. And it's interesting to me how that works. Like, you could really do anything. Like, no matter what. It just makes you think. The smallest things can tip the scale in anyone's favor, really. Like, you could... Like, each person is responsible for only one person on this earth. Unless you're a mother and a father. Then you need to be focused on your kid, too. But you're only responsible for one person on this earth. You. Depends on what you do with that. And I want to say this because a lot of people believed in me when I didn't, and I honestly still don't. I've gotten close to quitting YouTube 100 times over, but I always end up missing it. And Austin Brick Retro left, and I was like, I've never been this alone, if you know what I mean. And because he is my best friend. Like, I got him into YouTube. I got him to do all this. And when he quit, it shocked me a little bit. Because I was always like, man, you're destined for something great. I just didn't know what. And when I introduced him to Medley, it's a music app, and he really started using it. And now he does stuff all the time. He works more. And yes, there is an Austin Blacker channel, but it'll never be Brick Retro. I just want, because Brick Retro is a version of him. We all shed skins. Some are better, some are worse. Some are good, some are bad. But in the end, I pray that each and every one of you will amount something great, and just be there for your friends, family. Nothing's more important than that. Your job, that's important, yes. But money is a temporary thing. And some things you can buy, like, I've bought who knows how many things. Like, I've bought this, I've bought 100 things over. And I love creating stuff. And I want to share those creations with some people. That's why I created Adventures in BlasterBro's Mind. Sorry. Froze there. And I've lost my mind a lot recently. Because with the sickness that I have, I don't know what it is. It's messed with my head a little bit. I've never dealt with this before. I don't know how to deal with it. And it's scary. And I just want to give every piece of advice I can. If any of you have ever experienced this or are experiencing this, I want to be an outlet for y'all to just talk and say hi and just stop by, because that is the reason why I started YouTube, was because all these big streamers and big people, they make money off of us in a lot of different ways. There's very few that are here for the fun of it anymore. Like April Ryan, he is one of the most amazing YouTubers I have ever seen personally. Dan TDM was great when I watched him. I don't watch him anymore. I guess I kind of outgrew him. Like I said, shedding skins. And I just want to say thank you to April Ryan, especially because that is what I aim towards, is to be that kind of YouTuber that can get thousands of likes or something. But I want that's a goal that I've set for myself. But I honestly will probably never get it. And I've come to terms with that. And if I do, great. But I'm just here for the fun of it. You're not going to get rid of me for a long time. That's all I got to say, because it's just got me thinking. I just want to say that's the best thing you can do, is just live life to its fullest. What's that song again? The Nights or something like that? Can't remember. But that's the truth about me, is just I've come close to death multiple times, and I wish I could say that it's easy through life. I haven't even hit real life yet. Like, I haven't even started. I'm just about to graduate high school, man. It's quite insane, really. Like, I'm just seeing all my options laid out with it, and having to think, like, I've always thought about my future, but now that it's actually coming to me, it's interesting. And it's beautiful and scary. But I wish I could say that I know I'm going to get a girl someday and be her Prince Charming. But if I don't, I'm okay with that. Because each person deserves someone. And personally, me, I don't think anyone will be able to ever do stuff with me, because that's why I enjoy it. I enjoy doing stuff with people that I love. Like, if my future girlfriend or wife likes the game, she would come on this channel and we could play stuff together and that kind of thing. Like, there's different relationships out there. Like, what was it? JD Vlogs, for one. Those two create a channel and they live through it. That's inspiring. And I wish I could say that I had that, but I don't. But this channel is an outlet for me, so I hope it can be an outlet for you too. And that's the truth. I've done a lot, yes, but for me it's just the beginning. For some people it might be the end. But who knows? One day I will talk about my time being sick more. But I just don't think I'm ready yet. I thought I was today. I was planning on doing it, but I'm just not. Wish I could say that I was, but I'm just not ready. But yeah, I have knocked on death's door. Scary thing, but it's a good thing, really. It's a thing to move on. Because everything in life is about moving on. And I've moved on in this channel from Minecraft Monster Jam to Minecraft Blaster to BlasterBro, and I went through a lot of masks. And I guess there's still a lot of layers of me that I still don't know. So I hope y'all will ride this journey with me because I do plan on uploading more. I want to try and upload twice a week instead of just once a week, but no promises there. I barely make it as it is on 1 week. I mean, 1 day a week. But oh, speaking of, I might move over to Game Jolt. Tell me what you guys think. Go my Discord description and all that. So, see y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little thing. I this is just I just wanted to say the truth about me a little bit more. I will have more of a storytelling with Brick Austin and Skitcher maybe. Skitcher and I are friends, and he's one of my best friends, so I want to pull him into this channel more because he's mostly just been on my Twitch, and I would love for him to be in more stuff, but who knows. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, extra peace. See you guys.